that I
I've
have
already got a
collected for
Richard
years.
Core here at Channel 18. Today my guest is Barry Caldwell. And I want to welcome Barry here at Channel 18 here in Camp Verde.
Thank you very much.
He's kind of one of those longtime residents, been here and tried other places and came back to Camp Verde. As a matter of fact, we're talking off camera a little bit, and you were in the big city too at one time, huh, Barry?
Oh yes, I've lived in Phoenix, Tucson, San Francisco.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Yeah. What year was you in San Francisco?
1987 I lived there.
87?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was there too in the 70s, just before the big earthquake. And I left it after the big earthquake. Because I didn't like big earthquakes.
I got to experience a small one, 5.2, and it was fun.
5.2, yeah.
Yes.
They'll rattle you around and knock you out of bed, won't they?
Yeah, just enough to be fun, but not dangerous.
Now, are you a native of Arizona?
Yes, I was born 6 miles east of Aguila, Arizona.
Aguila.
And I was born in my parents' car.
Really?
They lived in Salome, Arizona. They were on their way to Wickenburg, and they didn't make it. My dad pulled over, and mother gave birth.
Huh. Are you a product of a couple of hippies?
No, actually.
That'd be cute. That'd be cool.
Boy, my parents are as conservative as you can get. And my father's a Baptist minister.
Oh, really? Okay. So
He was the minister in Salome for the First Baptist Church.
Okay, so I was really off track there.
Yes, you were.
Pretty off track. Okay. So you still have, you probably still have friends in those areas? Classmates or?
Not in Salome area, but I do have friends all over the state and relatives all over the state. My parents were both natives.
Oh, yeah?
And my grandparents, who are still alive and they live in Bisbee, they came here in 1918, I believe.
Oh, yeah? Wow. So they've been here just about when just become Arizona became a state.
Mm-hmm.
1912. It was pretty much. I don't think there was anything here then.
Well, this area wasn't
Developed,
but they moved to Bisbee, and it was quite a little bustling town about then.
Oh, yeah?
He was a copper miner.
Your father?
Or my grandfather.
Your grandfather was a policeman, huh? And so you've seen that metropolitan Phoenix. I lived there back in the 70s in Phoenix, and at that time it was still separate. Mesa, Tempe, Glendale. I mean, you had to drive like through raw land or corn or cotton or whatever.
Orange fields.
Orange fields. And then you come to the next town, and then the next town you had to drive through stuff. Right. Not anymore.
Well, it's like living in a boom town. Well, not like living it. It is a boom town, and it's never stopped. And
yeah.
The people in my neighborhood, when I lived in Phoenix, they were construction workers for the most part. Drywallers, plumbers. Really? Because as the city grew, that's where the jobs were.
Yeah.
In construction. So it was interesting growing up in a boom town where it changes all the time.
Was your family or your immediate family or yourself, were you one of the smart ones and bought 500 acres when it was $1 an acre or something like ridiculous figure back in the 40s and 50s?
Well, I have had my successes in real estate in Arizona.
Oh, well, good.
I think the smartest was when I bought a piece of land in Jerome.
Oh, did you really? Back in the 80s?
I bought it in 92.
Oh, 92.
I sold it for profit. But I wasn't one of the smart ones in my family. You know, they always thought I was the idiot. My brother was the genius.
Oh, yeah? He did a lot of finance and stuff, huh? But talking to you off camera, it seemed like you've always had a love or a closeness to the arts. And even as a child, were you involved in arts, or did you like arts? Or?
Well, I'll tell you, my mother was studying music, and I was a little toddler, 3, 4, 5 years old. And she would take me to her college classes when I was 4.
Oh, yeah.
And
wow.
Because she was studying music, that also included art. She had to take art classes. And so my earliest memories were the smell of oil paint, clay. She would go to a class and then set me up with play or something, that a 4-year-old would like to do. And so I think that was my introduction to the art world, was being in studio.
Mm.
And I wasn't given any training, like, formal training at that age, but they let me go. And I did oil paintings. By the time I was in 4th grade, I was, regularly painting oil paintings. I put them in the state fair, like most kids that age.
Mm-hmm.
I received a second place award, and it really jazzed me.
Oh, heck yeah,
That,
definitely.
when you get
Good
some
to be
kind
recognized.
recognition at that age, and
Any age.
that probably, kept the energies going.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at some of your art right now, and I will show the people pretty quick here what you're really into is, but it's kind of like these small portraits of on copper pennies that have been flattened are portraits of I don't know if these war winners or
Actually, these are historical figures.
historical figures. Okay.
I like to use historical figures.
Hmm.
I like to paint also if somebody requests
Hmm.
a person.
Mhm.
Like I had a person once request Mozart.
Oh, yeah.
So I did a Mozart portrait on copper penny.
Hmm.
Um, it's just my own personal reasons for choosing history.
Mhm.
Like this one's a czar. This is Leon Trotsky. H.L. Mencken.
Yeah, we'll have you hold them next to your dark shirt there, and I'll zoom in on them, and then you can explain a little bit to them. But your other art, your portraits you brought in, and your framed paintings are like from one extreme to the next, because I would consider your stuff modern, contemporary, Pollock, all kinds of different artists. Class, of course, I don't know what you actually name it as, but
Well, it certainly is modern.
yeah, no, definitely.
Well, actually, postmodern.
Postmodern, okay, yeah. And is this kind of a personal thing that you do for yourself, or you're actually trying to get a name out there, make money on, sell some stuff? Or?
Oh, I have always tried to sell my art.
Right.
And you paint for yourself originally. That's your
Mhm.
whole goal, is you're painting for yourself. I'm not thinking of a customer or the market when I paint.
Mhm.
So if it happens that the market likes it, that's great. But I don't aim for a particular market, although I have in the past, when I realized that the cowboy art is huge. It's huge right now. It was huge 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I thought I would try to paint something that would fit in the Cowboy Artists Association. And so I have tried to narrow down a market and shoot for something that isn't my own personal goal. Most cowboy art is impressionism.
Hmm.
So I enjoyed painting the paint, but the subject matter left me bored.
Oh really? You mean drawing horses and things?
Yeah,
It's not your cup of tea, huh?
No, it really isn't.
It's way like vision, though.
But when I look at good cowboy art,
Hmm.
I can still enjoy it, even if the subject matter isn't something that's
Right.
close to me. I still like to look at the paint and the way it's applied. And like I said, it's usually impressionism, and I do enjoy impressionism.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I enjoy it. Most masters' arts and even some modern art. And there's some great American artists, that really aren't quite renowned like they should be. But see, that's the other thing that's always griped me in this country is, and some people probably get argue with me about it, but I mean, I think we've lost our culture, society. Because I remember before your time, back in the 50s, there was a culture, an art culture in this country. It wasn't really big, but it was there. And they did things every so often. That disappeared. Now the whole country has become become, quote unquote, celebrities, sports stars, big entity sports complex things, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all the hype is all about. And the real culture is created by the people, by the regular people. It's not even hardly out there, which I would like to try to make little inroads into there and change that somewhat so people can get more exposure. 'Cause I think we're bringing back the arts, especially at the children that we care about. Some creative
Even
people.
art has become pop, popular culture, what you were talking about, sports. Andy Warhol, he was one of the first to realize that art is going that direction. And
Mm.
he was way before his time. It's almost impossible to separate pop culture now from
Is that
art.
right? Yeah, but I don't know. You're not talking about all that rap stuff and all that,
Well,
lingual and all that.
to some degree.
Really? I guess it would be because it's out there and it's real popular. But
When,
I mean, I think I don't know. Maybe in my opinion, and I might get slammed for this. I think it's kind of shoved down our throats.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah, I agree with that.
Anyway, if you have a phone number you want to give out every so often, if you want people to contact you, if you're trying, you're going to have a show. Do you have a gallery you belong to,
Um,
or do you have a
at the
private
time,
known?
I don't have a gallery where I show. I used to show in Jerome at the Orem Gallery, and I really liked it there.
Mhm.
And I sold a number of paintings, and then I wanted to go to a different direction. And I removed all my paintings from the gallery, and I was trying an online, internet method of selling my art, and
Oh,
it wasn't a success. But I gave it a shot.
give it a shot. Yeah, well, try it. You never know. Those two YouTube guys, they didn't know, did they?
Yeah, you just never know.
No.
It's good to try.
It's good to try. So you have a supportive wife?
Oh yeah, and she's an artist too.
Oh, is she really?
She's
Oh.
good with the colored pencil,
Oh, yeah.
and
Hmm.
she just makes it happen.
Really?
She's an artist through just strength of will. She has no training,
Hmm.
no formal training,